I'm Seiko from New Zealand. I'm a psychotherapist and a practitioner of Buddhism. Yeah, today is day 7 in New Zealand lockdown. And I wonder how you are adjusting to this reality. And I'm sure you're experiencing a lot of positive stuff and also challenging stuff as well. And I reflect on the current situation that as this world crisis is unfolding, I think it's really crucial to cultivate inner resources of strength or hope, more than ever. And today, I'd like to introduce a concept, Buddhist concept called changing poison into medicine. Yeah, poison can be turned into medicine or something positive out of something negative. And I feel that this concept is really inspiring to me because we can tap into real inner strength when we face our challenge, head on and really, bring out the potential inherent in difficulties. I often feel that if we can regard everything as source of something, creating something positive, we can then somehow find a way of making the most of current situation. But on the other hand, if we see everything only in a negative and pessimistic light, then our life will gradually but inevitably be plunged into darkness. So it's really crucial in which direction our deepest heart is looking at. So that determines whether we can create something positive out of current situation, or we can go into depression or sadness or despair. Yeah, so I'm reflecting on my own personal life, and I think for me there are two positive things, unique positive things arising from this challenge of lockdown. First thing, I think, is that COVID-19 is giving us an opportunity to evaluate priorities in life. Like my life, always, everybody's life probably the same, but our same old daily life has been stirred up because of this lockdown. And in New Zealand, it is a must to stay home, and I feel everybody is taking it very seriously, which is amazing. And so we've got all this time right now, and what would you like to do with this? So, I feel like, our life is so driven and so used to being busy and always rushing around and achieve things, and managing things, and always busy. And we have, little time to reflect on ourselves and just sit with what we really want. So I think this is a good time to reflect on what matters most in your life. For example, how would you want to live your life? What sort of lifestyle would you like? Or who is important in your life? Who would you like to feel connected with? Or who would you like to support? And what are your values? What do you stand for? And what do you really want to do in this life? And this extraordinary, you say that, unusual situation. It's actually amazing for us to experience something unusual, and I want to share my experience. I was working for the university for 9 years, and the university was going through a whole huge restructuring, and whole my office was disestablished, and then so I was made redundant, and other than compensation fee, I got given 2 months paid holiday because they said I don't need to come in the office anymore, but they still keep me, keep paying for me. So I was like, wow, that's so cool. So so I decided to leave the university earlier and enjoyed my, unexpected paid holiday. And I went to beach in the morning and having fresh air and went for a run and spent, as much time as I want with my family and friends without worrying about time. And this experience was so amazing to me because until then, seriously, I've never thought of, not having full-time job. Somehow for me, like doing full-time job is a must. I must do all the time. So that was the first time I thought of a possibility that, I would like to have a life without working full-time. We cannot realize anything if we cannot think about the possibility in our head. So my redundancy, brought to me a possibility of a new lifestyle. And here I am, I'm not working full-time. I will never, ever go back to full-time job because I enjoy my lifestyle, spending time the way I really want to spend. And I really appreciate the way I live my life right now. So, always there is positive potential inherent in all negative experiences. So that's one thing. And second thing, I think that the positive thing out of this collective difficulty of coronavirus is that because we are facing collective difficulty together right now, this has given us opportunity for us to rise up together for something great or greatest good. In any time of history, what each one of us is doing, always shaping our culture or history, like what we think, what we believe, what we say, and what we do, create a current of time, and that generate collective energy. So in this regard, each one of us really matters. And in New Zealand, I'd like to introduce a concept called mana kitanga. This is one of the Maori virtue. I learned this virtue when I was going through the psychotherapy training, and the Maori teacher explained mana kitanga like this. Mana means power or all I can be. Aki is in the service of another, and the tanga is a process. Mana kitanga is often translated as hospitality or caring for each other or respecting oneself or mutual responsibilities, that kind of big meaning. But our Maori teacher reframed its meaning like this. We are strengthening who we are through supporting others and receiving support from others. I'll say that again because I really like this. We are strengthening who we are through supporting others and receiving support from others. Isn't it great? This time, we are learning to turn to each other for strength. None of us can be strong by ourselves. And, eliminating COVID-19 requires, all of us, uniting together for this purpose. So one person cannot achieve this, but unity can achieve this goal. So, so I really feel that now is a time more than ever that we strengthen this, concept of Manakitanga. And lastly, I'd like to introduce a Buddhist sutra. It goes, if you want to understand the causes made in the past, look at the results as they are manifest in the present. And if you want to know what results will be manifest in the future, look at the causes that exist in the present. So what cause would you like to make? To create hope, create something positive, create something fun today. So that's a message from me today. And I really wish that let's unite together and change poison into medicine together. Aloha nui. See you next time. Bye bye.